And welcome back to the Open Forum, and appreciate you joining us this afternoon. Wherever you're listening, in the car, at home, the office, the dentist's office, wherever you may be, really appreciate you joining us this afternoon. The upcoming week is vacation week, school break week. It is the Washington Day birthday. We have so many things going on. It's Valentine's Day. It's the opening of the Winter Olympics. There are just so many things going on that you cannot get the winter blues coming up. And of the over 100 events in the Winter Festival coming up, one of the great events coming up is the Newport Bridal Show. And I know for guys who are listening to this, they're like, oh, forget about it. Stay with me, guys. Stay with me. We're having a very interesting conversation with Susanne and Ceili McCarthy about that. And so a few more thoughts about bridal stuff, and then we'll get off of that, because I think I've probably lost just about every male listener I have other than Brian, who has to stay here with me. So, but ladies, I hope you're enjoying the show today. And good things coming for Valentine's Day, because you're going to give me tips on what guys could give for Valentine's Day, right?
Oh, yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. I'm wearing two Valentine's Day gifts now.
There you go. All right. Let's finish up the bridal stuff, and then we'll get on to other thoughts.
Sure.
The who, what, when, and where. Again, the Newport Bridal Show is coming up February 20th.
Yes. February 20th, it's from 11:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. at both Rosecliff and Ocean Cliff. Of course, for more information, newportbridalshow.net, and feel free to call our offices. We would love to talk with you in person, 841-0200. And, besides 80 vendors in every category, from reception locations to wedding planners, we'll also host 2 fashion shows. Groom's fashion, too, from Viking Tuxedo. Thank you, John Pexino. We're really excited about that, as well as bridal gowns and door prizes, live entertainment at both locations. I know that's one of the things my groom and many grooms get to pick out is, they get to choose the entertainment, or they get to choose the transportation, free transportation between both locations provided by the wedding trolley. If you haven't been on one of Viking Tour's wedding trolleys, it's definitely worth a ride.
And it's fun because you're getting a free Newport tour. You're just parking and you're going between 2 beautiful mansions. So
yes,
it'd be nice.
Yes, so yeah, we're really excited about it, and we love that it's over Winter Festival too, because for so many people, it's not just about the bridal show. You can do something before and after, and the night before, and the whole weekend, and turn it into an exciting vacation here in Newport County.
When we went to radio commercial break for a moment, we were giggling. We had a fun giggle because Ceili, who's a student intern, a Middletown resident, and college student, was saying how she had a girlfriend who pretended she was getting married to go to a bridal show. And so why would you pretend you're getting married to go to a bridal show?
I don't know.
I never got the answer. What do you think?
She crashed the bridal show. I guess she was just curious, wanted to check it out. I mean, She was just excited to see what it was like, but she didn't realize that it was going to be like that when she got there. And everyone's asking her all these questions.
When are you getting married?
When's your wedding? Like, what are the colors? So she had to just make it up. But she did have a great experience. So
she had a good line. She was dropping some good lines, and she made up her mind. We all, when we were growing up, when we were young, we had imaginary rabbits and other things like that. I guess she had to make up an imaginary fiancé just to get through them. That's great. So there are actually bridal show crashers. I see a new movie coming up.
I guess. Well, fortunately for all of our vendors, they get a list of all the real brides after the show, so that'll help them weed out the fakers. Yeah.
Well, I can see a new bridal exhibit as a booth where you want to go register for a groom, right? So you're a woman, right? So you could go.
There's $1 million business of 2010.
Yeah, right. So we'll expect to see that next year, right?
I like that. I'm going to write that down.
Cool. So your thoughts about the upcoming week, all the things going on this weekend, Valentine's Day,
I'm so excited.
Winter Festival,
I really am.
All of these things coming up.
You know what? Yeah, we can take our bridal show hats off for a minute and just talk about Valentine's Day and Winter Festival, because polo on the beach. I'm so excited. I can't even tell you. I keep emailing Agnes Keating, and I'm just like, I can't wait. So
for all of our listeners who don't know that, one of the new events coming to this year's Newport Winter Festival will be an exhibition polo match at Second Beach in Middletown.
Statuus Beach, yes.
And that will be free.
1 o'clock on Saturday and Sunday. So I'm excited. I can't wait for that. But yeah, Valentine's Day. I love that Valentine's Day, you can celebrate a whole weekend. You don't have to do it on the actual day. You can do lunch or dinner.
Now, you just got married. Now,
did.
Earlier in the show, I heard a term I've never heard before. I was talking to Midge Nurr, who is
Yes.
a local innkeeper. You may know Midge.
Yep.
And Midge was talking about that she had a person coming back this weekend for a baby moon.
A baby moon.
Do you know what that
That's
means?
cute.
I've never heard the term
I
before,
know.
baby moon. I've heard of honeymoon,
Yeah.
but this is what you do before you have your baby. So this pregnant woman's coming for a rendezvous before the baby comes and life gets more complicated. Let's
Oh, I
put
love
that way.
it.
So,
I love it.
yeah.
Well,
So soon
I
you're
haven't
going to be
heard of-
facing a baby moon sometime, huh?
Goodness gracious. No, I've heard of push gifts. You know, you give a gift to the mother, not just to the baby afterwards, because she went through a lot. So,
Yeah.
push presents. I think that's cute. But
I never heard that term either.
Oh, there you
Well,
go.
there
You
you
get a twofer.
And so what are you going to do to celebrate Valentine's Day?
We are, I really hope that we get a chance to go to the Rum Line. I read some of the specials, and we love going there. But not just the Rum Line, but our favorite restaurants, Mama Luisa, Castle Hill. They all have some beautiful packages going on right now, and these amazing restaurant specials. And God love all the emails that I've been getting, and all of the great advertisements in the Newport Daily News, and I keep, there's one more after the other, and gifts. Last year on Valentine's Day, I got these boots that I'm wearing today. They're helping me. We go out to Weedamo Woods and Satchewest and like to hike in the snow, so that's all nice. And I've got my earrings from Down Under Jewelry that I got as a
Yeah, I'd expect to
Valentine's
see
Day
the
gift.
jewelry as a gift, but for a one-year married person, I wouldn't expect you to get boots.
This-
That
well,
usually
this-
comes at about 10,
This
15,
was last
20
year.
years.
I
you
got
know?
these last year.
Okay.
That was our Valentine's Day gift.
The,
Not,
the gifts get more practical the more years you've been married.
I know. Maybe I'll get a shovel this weekend.
Maybe. Believe me, I've had more practical things than that.
Goodness.
Absolutely. But this is, all kidding aside, a huge weekend for florists, one of the biggest,
Oh,
if
yeah.
not the biggest of the year. So huge commercial endeavors for florists. Chocolates, a good friend Oscar Chilibeto at Newport Chocolates probably is, pulling all-nighters now, making chocolates for all of this. And I should probably Google how many tons of chocolate are sold on Valentine's Day, because it's probably some extraordinary number. What happens for that?
Yeah, and I think it's the act of just doing something with someone. We love cooking classes, and there's yoga classes. There's just learning something new together and having a brand new experience and making a memory. I think that's just, continues to foster that love that you have for each other.
Any trends that you're hearing about in jewelry, with what's happening with jewelry? And, obviously there's the quintessential, hopefully, sparkling diamond ring. But is there any things that you're hearing from your vendors jewelry-wise?
As far as in
Pendants, necklaces, anything that's in vogue this year or
I think I'm
sought
finding
after?
I'm finding that a lot of people are using recaptured materials, found objects, and so on. I went to a girlfriend's house on Saturday night last week, and a brand new jewelry line, things that she finds and creates these stunning pieces, necklaces, bracelets, and so on, earrings, and they're completely unique. And conversation pieces too. With Newport Life magazine in March, our new spring issue comes out, all green again. It's the third annual green issue, and again, we're finding a lot of eco-friendly and sustainable materials that jewelry designers are using. Not to keep saying Down Under over and over again, but Rosemary Laramie does a really great job of bringing in these local designers that use beads and glass and other found materials, RISD students that have these beautiful works of art that they create on their own. So does it have to be a diamond, emerald, sapphire? No, if that's what you like, cross your fingers. But there are so many other unique options that that women should be looking at right now.
All right. Well, we're coming up on the closure of the show. We have about 3 minutes left, so I wanted to ask if there was something we didn't cover that we didn't fit in. Did we get all these talking points in about it all?
I think we did. We mentioned the magazine. All of the brides that attend the show will get a copy of the current issue. It's the 2009-2010 Newport Wedding Magazine, featuring 27 Newport brides and real wedding stories. And for more information, just visit newportbridalshow.net and see you at the show on February 20th.
Well, thank you very much for taking time to come, Sharon.
Thank you, Evan.
And,
Thank you,
Ceili,
Brian.
Congratulations on your